Should I stay or should I go? So let's talk remodeling versus selling and upgrading. Now, every situation is going to be different. I don't think there's a rule that we can say if it's this, it should be this. But let's just talk in general. If you want to upgrade your home, I think you should have every right to upgrade to your taste however you want. If you're planning on upgrading though, and you're also thinking about selling within the next couple of years, you probably want to get a real estate professional out to take a look at it. And here's the reason why. Cost does not equal value. It is really, really hard to come in and upgrade a kitchen and to get dollar for dollar back on it. Now, if you're in a house that you got a really good deal on, everything was updated in the house except for the kitchen, that may be a case to where within a couple of years, you can actually, with appreciation, be able to get that money back out on the kitchen. But as a general rule, if you're going to go in and spend big money by upgrading, either adding square footage, upgrading master baths, kitchens, those are big ticket items, you're probably not going to be able to get the return on investment within the next couple of years. Now, if you're planning on being in your house for the next 20 years and you want to upgrade, I'm like, go for it. It's your house. You want to be comfortable in your space. Spend the money. The use and enjoyment that you're going to get out of it is where you need to put the value first, not on the return on what you spend the money on. Now, if you're planning on selling within the next year to 2 years, I wouldn't recommend you go and do big investments into the property. Now, again, there's exceptions to every rule, but that's definitely one I think you ought to have someone come out and take a look. If your home, a lot of times we'll refer to effective age of the home. So effective age, just simple terms, if the house is 40 years old and it was updated 20 years ago to 20-year standard at that point, then the house has an effective age of 20 years. Now, if you have a house that's 50 years old and the effective age is 50 years old on it, going and doing some updates is going to improve your chances of getting that property sold. But don't make the decision based on you spending the money on getting something big because you know people are going to want that. Have a professional like me come out and advise you on what is going to be the best. Look, I'm looking for customers for life. I don't have to have you sell a house next year for me to make my living. I want to be able to give you the best possible advice, whether you're planning on selling in a year or 20 years from now. So seek the advice. There's always exceptions to the rules. I'm always here to help.